Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada for the 2021 USAV Championship. This is Spolybrock Sports Network bringing you Northern Lights Volleyball 15-1-2 edition. We are in Vegas. It is hot. It is not as humid. Currently 106 degrees. It was 99 degrees at 9:15 this morning. It is warm, extremely warm. We are getting set up here to play the very first match. We are in a 6-team pool, and we will play all 5 other teams the first 5 matches. And that will determine then day 3. So that'll happen over the first 2 days. Day 3, we'll move into a separate set of pools. And then we'll move on from there. So this is Northern Lights 15-2s versus East Coast. This is Spolybrock Sports Network special presentation of Northern Lights Volleyball. Your 15-2s will take on ECVC Hurricanes. We may call them East Coast, we may call them the Hurricanes. We may call them the team in black with pink numbers. But we are thrilled to be here in Las Vegas, Nevada for 2021 USAV Nationals. This is Mike Spolidoro alongside, you've been waiting for it, ladies and gentlemen, a very special treat in the Mineral Springs Brewery broadcast booth today. The one, the only, the all-world broadcaster all the way from Northfield, Minnesota, Jim Welbrock. Jim, thank you so much for making the trip.
Yep,
it is a pleasure to have you.
Mike, thrilled to be here, and thrilled to be here to cover this team here in Las Vegas. It is 107 degrees outside here, folks, and you can feel every degree of that we are inside a well-cooled Las Vegas Convention Center, and we are excited to bring you Northern Lights Volleyball. As Mike mentioned, welcome to Spolybrock Sports Network SBS 08, the Ocho. We are just thrilled to be here and bring you live coverage, continuous coverage of Northern Lights 15-2s here in the 15 National Division at the Girls Junior National Championships for USA Volleyball.
Quick disclaimer early, Jim. We have had significant coverage challenges here in the Convention Center, so we're apologizing in advance for any problems we might have. But we are going to do our best to bring this to you as live and as local as we can get it. And here we start now.
Macy Spolidoro puts the ball into play here. It's going to be picked up over on the Kane side. They swap this back over, but Miedema's there to pick this up over the left side. Coleman swings it over. They're not going to bring this one back.
Offensive net violation, unfortunately, Liz Coleman.
See the net bouncing there a little bit on your broadcast screens. We are coming to you from court 37 here at the Convention Center. We'll get some of the names for the Canes here as things pick up and Lights evens this thing up at 1 apiece.
Nice cross-court shot there by Madeline Lage. And Jim and viewers, another special guest. This one a bit unexpected, but we are happy to have in the broadcast booth here, Tommy B joining the program.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It's quite a pleasure being here with the two of you.
Great to have you here. Miedema on the left side here, pick this up. Libero on the Kane side picks it up. Good swat there, but the block sends this one back. There's chaos.
Madeline Lage making her impact known early. A cross-court kill for a winner. And now a left-handed block sending it back.
It's going to bring Bella rushing to the line. Northfield product, right-hander, puts it over here. Picked up on the Kane side. They try the tip, but it's picked up there by Klimbarski. Sent over.
Nice
Lage
shot.
is there.
Nice line.
Madeline Lage involved in all 3 Northern Lights points early here in set number 1. A cross-court winner, a block, and now a right side down the line attack.
Keeps rushing at the line. Nice serve here. Picked up on the Kane side, swatted over from the right side here. Spoladoro goes quick to Phipps. Block is there.
Well, after a long wait for your game, the energy is high. I'm liking what I'm seeing early.
Rushing continues. I don't even know if they were ready on the other side here. They're going to go all the way over to the left side. Swatted over, but picked up there nicely. Over to Miedema on the left side.
Got a net violation called. Not sure who it's called on, but it is called. We don't have visibility to the scorers table, so our roving reporter, Kara Spoladoro, hustling around.
Coach Beth did not look happy about that one.
How about that call?
Yeah.
Spoladoro goes over to the left side here to Miedema. That one does not make it over.
Not happy with the R2 or not happy with the player in the net?
I think she was chatting at the ref.
Okay.
He had his hand close to his pocket.
Left-hander libero for the Canes puts this one over right side here. Lage. And that one not over. Point Canes. I'm going to go with your score. I lost track myself already here. 4s early on. Left-handed libero continues at the line here. Phipps sends this one over. Picked up on the Cane side. They go right side here. Brought over right into the broadcast booth. No damage done, I don't believe.
Just some minor adjustments of angles, and water bottle took a nice hit.
Yeah, you are guaranteed to get hit here by a ball, that's for sure. Megan Stone is your server here for the Canes. We'll get their names a little bit in our head here for you as we go. It's going to be another point for the Canes.
They got a bit of a loose net there.
I was just going to say, that net is shaking. That seems looser than most.
Looks like it could use an extra crank. As Stone continues here, picked up by Klimbarski. The pass set over to Miedema. Block is there, sent back over, but Lage there, nice to pick it up. Klimbarski pushes it over, but I'm afraid a double contact will be called here.
The Hurricanes on a nice run here, Jim. After Light started strong, the Hurricanes rattle off a number of points now to 4-point run, maybe to get on top by 3.
Stone continues at the line for the Canes. Pushed over in the overpass. It's going to bring an early timeout from Coach Morrison to talk it over and get the train back on the early tracks that it was on here, and we will be back with you in 30 seconds.
Tommy B, you are on the court next to us here with your 15-1s, court 38. Quick summary of how that went for you.
That was a quick match, one of the quickest we've had all season. And a little surprising, the matchup, they had some height on the other team. We all expected a much closer match, but it was, we made quick work of it. Yep, I don't know if the other team got over 10 points.
All right.
Oh, good shot.
Sorry about that, Jim. I hit a button there, muted you. Nora Phipps to the deep one for the point,
All right, well, good to get that. We'll call that a coach's point. We'll give that one to Pam Morrison. I have 5 serving 8. Phipps sends this over. Right side attack here for the Canes. Gets through the block. Good attempts to bring that one back up, unsuccessful.
Looks like if you're watching on Ballers here, there's a bit of maintenance happening to our left, so hang with it. I bet it'll be back online shortly.
Lage here on the right side. Override called out here.
No, that wasn't out. That was.
He
is he calling a 4, or is he calling?
He ruled no touch at the net, and the ball came down out of bounds. He ruled no touch at the net.
This is Victoria Tupi, by the way, at the line for the Canes. She's getting a little service run going here as well. Rushing picks this one up. Quick goal over there to Dietz. Sent over off the block. Point Canes.
Canes opening up a nice advantage here early in set number 1. They've done it with just good, solid play, not overpowering, just fundamentally sound.
Pink numbers on a black field that I am having a hard time reading.
Oh, good block.
Oh, what a block there by Miedema and Dietz teaming up to send that one back to the Canes. Frantically keeping up with the score here. I'm just getting caught up with what the official is. 6 serving 11. Elsa Kunze-Hoag here puts this one over. They're going to go left side attack here. Picked up nicely by Klembarski. Kunze-Hoag over to Miedema. Block sends that back.
Tough block there out of the Canes. It was a good one.
Leah DiNardo on that
Leah
one.
DiNardo gets the left hand in the way.
I believe they've doubled us up here. And this is Amelia Matson at the line. Pushed over here by Dietz. Canes set up out of the back row here. Swatted over. Picked up nicely by Kunze-Hoag here. Over to Gemma Hansen on the left side. That one does not make it over.
Nice dig there by Kunze-Hoag. Klembarski goes to Gemma Hansen.
Boy, they waste no time either getting the ball into play here.
Well, we got a court that's 45 minutes behind. We got to do something here.
You're right. Kunze-Hoag here over to Miedema, pushes it over, but picked up by the Canes coming out of the back row attack here. Looking for a call and not getting it right now. Miedema off the block, it falls in. Ball angrily sent back there by the Canes.
Definitely foot over the line on that back row attack.
Mike, again, the ref is not looking your way for that additional help you were
He did
giving
look
him.
my way. I don't think he appreciated the help.
Okay.
Oh, Taylor Miedema, what a serve there. Skips off the back row. Nicely done. Miedema continues right-hander, puts it over again deep in the back row there. They have a little bit of trouble bringing this one up. They do get an attack out of it on the left side here. Kunze-Hoag, Miedema out of the back row, picked up there by the Canes, and the attack attempt there, I guess we'll call that, ended up kind of a foul ball.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Miedema continues. Again, nice serve. Back row just a little long on this one. A few points.
Got a couple points back.
Yeah, that was good. Build on that momentum. 14 serving 9 here. We have a new server in. This is Madeline Aboog. I hope I am not butchering her name completely. Number 1 for the Virginia Beach squad.
Jim, completely was probably a good adjective there, because I'm sure these names are hard to wrap your head around if you don't know the girls.
Oh,
That's right.
Wow. And they find a spot there.
Nice blind back row bump crush down the line.
I'm not sure that's exactly where she was aiming, but it worked out.
Sure did work out. Looks like Ballers is still on the ground here. I don't know what's going on.
He disappeared.
Emily Hinton on the line here for the Canes. Picked up here by Coleman on the left side with the...
That ball somehow was over. The block came, and it was almost like a block and then a shot over.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Strange open play.
Yeah.
All right, picked up here by Miedema. Kunze-Hoag to Gemma Hansen.
Net's shaking. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
yeah. We got it. Hey, he looked over at you that time, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just want to confirm.
Needed that break.
Indeed, we needed that break, Tom.
Hey, we're in this set yet. Need a little run here. We'll look to Macy Spoladoro to provide that spark.
Had to give the Baller TV gentleman a little fist pump there.
Okay.
I was watching on Baller TV in Orlando, so I appreciate the hard work to get those back up and running.
I'm sure you do.
Point for the Canes there.
When you're reliant on the service, it's nice to have the service, right?
That is correct.
Serve comes over here by Keely Heffelfinger. Interesting name that we'll talk about here in a moment. I'm pretty sure there was a Heffelfinger in charge of bringing the U.S. Open to Minnesota way back in '91 when we had it at Hazeltine that first year. I don't remember the first name, but a very unusual last name. We'll try and get some information on that for you. Bella rushing at the line here, the Northfield product. The overpass is sent back, and we're going to get
net violation.
Net violation there on 15-2s.
R2 laughing with the R1. I'm not sure what the humor is there.
They got kind of a
thing going?
A thing going on here, and I'm not sure what it is.
He's laughing with the R2. He wasn't laughing with me.
No, you need to work on that. Get him to come over to your side here. Oh, nicely done there to Phipps in the middle. Just need a little. All right, we're mugging for the camera here. Nora Phipps does her circle around as part of her service routine, puts the ball into play here. Spoladero over to the left side. Miedema's there. Off the back row, and then we're going to get another. What?
It was off the antenna.
Oh,
Miedema's shot hit the base of the antenna. Yeah, she was going line there. Good idea. It was open. I like the set by Spoladero to push it out wide. The defense had collapsed to the middle, so the line was open, but I think the set was just a little further than what Miedema would have wanted.
Tupi at the line here, but that is a service error for the Hurricanes.
Well, Jim, I haven't got any feedback from viewers. My hope is that we're clean. The coverage is not good in here at all. And as I say that, we go red. So I don't know what kind of experience this is on the other side or not.
Well, we certainly hope it's a good one. Elsa Kunze-Hoag surveys the court. Looking for a strong serve here, and certainly does that. Put into play here as the Canes pick it up. They go left side here. Up through the block. Picked up nicely there by Rushing. Pushed over to the left side. Miedema up over the block here. They set up their offense. They go back row here. Tupi brings this one back over. Klimbarski's there. Free balled over. Canes set up. Quick in the middle. Sent right back. Return to sender.
Miedema there, joining Dietz on the block. Did you like that save of our field mic there, Jim? That would have been a loud thump.
That was like a cat.
Yeah, you're getting some quick reflexes there. It is impressive.
It's early in the tournament, and I got more pixie dust for Elsa Kunze-Hoag.
Hey,
it's early in the tournament. I've got energy. Things were sure to slow down.
16 serving 19, uses the net cord there to her advantage.
Timeout called. The margin is 2.
Well, Jim, you had quite a trek getting here to Las Vegas.
It was interesting.
More than you know, Tommy.
I don't know, other than I know it was long.
I got the most exciting thing on any trip like that's that long. Something is going to happen. It's a matter of what it is. For us, it was we got caught in the landslide. Not in it. I should be careful how I say that. We got caught in the aftermath of the mudslide on I-70 west of Denver. We got up to our exit. There was a mudslide, and we had to turn around and do a 4-hour detour through Steamboat Springs.
Gosh,
and then
4-hour detour.
I'll tell you the rest of that because I didn't listen to the detour, and I paid for that a little bit too. But we'll get into that in a minute here. Hey, that one's out for the Canes.
Storming back.
Yes,
your Northern Lights 15-2s.
I like when we score after a timeout.
Kunze-Hoag wastes no time here. Puts it over. Picked up by the Canes. They're going to go to the left side. Up block is on them. Send it back. Libero, the pass set over the left side again. Klimbarski there.
Jeez,
quick over to Dietz. The block is there and send it back. Play continues though. Kunze-Hoag sends this one over. The Libero's there to pick it up. They're going to go over the left side here. Through the block. Block is there to bring it. Boom, boom, boom. Ping pong volleyball there. Result, Point Lights.
19-20 the score. Lights storming back after trailing fairly big early.
Taylor Miedema serves from the left side, picked up there by Matson. This is Tupi out of the back row, picked up by Klembarski. Nicely to Coleman.
What a dig.
Great comeback here. The free ball coming back over. Miedema's there. Over to Dietz.
Doesn't drop.
Another try. Picked up again. Scrappy, longest rally of this match, I would say. Klembarski's there. Pass that over to Coleman. A nice swing. Boy, I thought I saw a touch on that, but apparently not.
I get no reception in here. I might not be able to do the live chat. So now I'm down to doing nothing well.
That's the problem with this convention center. Pleasantly surprised that's even up at all.
Oh, what a dig there by Klembarski to bring that one up. And the block is there. Kind of a strange looking play, but play continues here. Bodies flying on the floor. Left side attack here.
Out.
That is out.
Oh, I thought he was going to override it.
Oh boy, I thought it looked out, but I guess we don't make the calls from back here. So
I'll tell you what, that block in the middle, Blakely Barnes. I think she had 4 blocks in a row there.
Yeah, it was.
Between those 2 points, the Hurricanes really gained some momentum there. The long rally in the previous point took it from a tie game to a 2-point game, and then that with Barnes in the middle, block, really causes some problems now. Down 3.
Well, when we get down to crunch time here at the end of the set, and that's obviously when it really matters to turn on your game, and we'll see if we can't get a coach's point here as Aboog to the line for the Canes. Puts it over, picked up here by Coleman. It's going to go right back to her. Block is there. Quincy Hogue right at the net play here. And another point for the Canes. R1 shakes his head. That makes it 23, serving 19. Aboog continues at the line here, picked up by Klembarski. Quincy Hogue over to Coleman on the left side. Nice dig there. The overpass sent back by Gemma Hansen.
Nice play there by Gemma Hansen. That's an easy ball to take a big swing at, to get into the net, to mistime your jump. Gemma Hansen, nice, cool, calm, collected. Sent it down to an open spot on the floor.
Molly Klembarski at the line here. Oh, a fake there from the Canes. Back row attack over to Coleman here. Nicely done, and that ball is out of here.
Well, you guys have had your share of hard hits. They've been digging everything. Finally, that one got through.
Liz Coleman with the nice attack there. Finally gets one deflected into court 29. That one bounces off Klembarski's foot, heading back towards the R1 stand. Important point here for Northern Lights.
Klembarski continues here. Nice serve. They have a little bit of trouble with this. Libero sends it up and on free ball over after Lights here quickly over to Phipps.
For the taking for the Hurricanes.
Emily Hinton at the line for the Canes. Sends it over. Coleman there to pick this one up. Goes back to her.
There you go.
Nice attack.
She didn't miss on that one, Jim. That was an excellent shot.
Well done, Liz Coleman.
Backs against the wall.
Macy Spoladoro puts the serve into play. Picked up here by the libero on the Canes side. Sent over by the middle. Coleman is there to pick it up. Goes back to her here on the left side, up off the tape. And
I don't know about that.
Just because it hits the net cord doesn't mean hit the antenna.
So the coach on the other side convinced the down ref of that one.
Yeah,
he
did.
I think this line judge called it too. I don't know. Maybe. Must have.
Yeah, kind of a strange, few odd calls in that set, that's for sure. Result, set win for the Canes. I want to take a couple of minutes to thank our sponsors here, notably the Easy Reels company who makes all of this possible. We've been talking up the app here with some of the other people in the convention center that are curious about what we're doing, what we're able to do, and what really ties it all together, of course, is the Easy Reels app. And to thank Sam McKay and his team for all of their support this year. And late night calls, in between match calls. He's even called in
during the
match before to provide support. And just can't say enough good things about Easy Reels and Sam McKay and his team. And then we would also like to thank the Mineral Springs Brewery. They, of course, sponsor the broadcast booth here. And we are pleased to have them along with us on this volleyball journey. Bill and Mary Cronin, part owners down there at Mineral Springs Brewing in Owatonna, right off the bike trail on the Straight River. Can't miss it. Go down and check it out here with this nice summery weather. You're really going to enjoy your time at Mineral Springs Brewing.
Tell them that Spoilybrook Sports Network sent you and see what special treat they may have for you.
Yeah, you might find yourself sipping a cold one.
You know, Mike, I did join into one of your broadcasts in Orlando. I was on the chat. You didn't know it. And I did hear a sponsor of 7-Eleven. That was
you did.
That was interesting.
7-Eleven convenience stores, yes.
Okay, yeah, that was good. I appreciated that.
Yes.
I went out and got myself a slushie after that.
Well, and we should thank Baller TV for bringing us special guest entertainment, Tommy B.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Yeah, special in many ways. No, none of them
Tommy
good.
B, a Baller TV subscriber. I have viewed Tommy B's subscription. When we ended up in Orlando, the 12-1s were playing for the championship. We got to our house, and I think we used your subscription to watch the 12-1s play. That was awesome.
Are you supposed to say that out loud?
You are allowed 5 viewers.
Oh, yes,
and Jody
that's good.
Berger, your wife,
Yes.
that's your wife, was in the house.
Okay. We want to stay on the up and up.
Absolutely. I assume that Jody logging into your... I didn't log into your account. I don't know the password because you keep that very secure. But I assume that Jody logging in to your account was a legitimate, authorized login.
Password.
Now, maybe there's things I don't know.
It's the same password for everything that we have, so...
Why don't you go ahead and...
Yeah.
What is that?
I had a good one for you, and I'm going to keep it to myself.
Okay. We wouldn't want the FCC on us. Jim, I think we probably forgot the recording. Also,
Yes, I did forget the recording.
do you have a scene?
I have a scene in there, but it's the one that's currently loaded. All right, play has begun here in set number 2. Nice attack from Heffelfinger here. And R1 taps his chest, meaning it's his call. He's overriding.
What?
He's nodding now this time.
How does he see that from all the way across
It is
there?
right in front of her.
Well, they get their due diligence there, I guess, on the...
The R1 is seeming to have a lot of fun up there. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced.
No, Pam is not agreeing with that chuckle.
Spoladoro puts the play in here for 15-2. Nice
Good
attack
pickup.
through the antenna on the block there, but nicely picked up by Lights. Back row attack here by Heffelfinger, picked up there by Miedema. Quick over to Phipps. And through and down. 44 on the floor.
Tell you what, though, Barnes again getting high hands on that.
Spoladoro continues here. Nice serve. Libero has to dive on the floor to get this one. They go left side attack, and it's a good one there by Matson. It's going to bring Megan Stone, the libero left-hander, to the line, puts it over, picked up her counterpart on the light side. Over to Coleman here on the right side. Nice sharp attack there and a good pickup on the Kane side. Swatted over from the middle, but Miedema's there to pick this up. Spoladoro, the pass set over. Lage sends this into the back. They're scrambling, and a free ball comes back over. Opportunity for Lights here. Quickly over to Phipps.
Didn't she touch it? No, guess not.
Double contact.
Thought number 4 maybe got a fingernail on it, but clearly not. I will say, Jim, it's actually kind of nice that the R1 has an actual whistle. Those electronic whistles, while nice and convenient, very hard to hear and pick up. This one is a very sharply blown whistle, so you're confident you're hearing it.
The only one I liked is when I saw that it had an LED light on it. You could
Yes.
kind of look for that, but I don't know who else is looking for those. Sharp attack from the right side here for Tupi.
Maybe that's the problem, Jim. The player is all looking for the LED light, not paying attention to the ball, and it's
Might be it. She earns her way to the service stripe as Tupi for the Canes. Right-hander puts it over, picked up here by Rushing. Lage is there. Free balled over by Molly here, and they'll set up their offense quick. Sent over, but Molly's there. Lage. Nice pick up there, one-handed by Tupi. Matson on the left side, sent over. Miedema's there to poke this one over. Another long rally here. The on-2 is not successful. Phipps sends that one back. Pushed over to the left side here. Matson through the block.
unbelievable dig there by Klembarski on that play, Jim. That was a hot shot to the 1-2 seam, or the 4-5 seam, and Klembarski lays out perfect up.
We got a ball on the court here. We're going to try this one again. Tupi will reload. McCain's side. Right-hander puts it over. Picked up here by Klembarski. Spolodoro quick into the middle.
Oh, good shot.
Phipps.
The East Ridge connection. Spolodoro to Phipps on the B. Connects in the 5-6 seam.
Klembarski to the line. Good serve over. Picked up there by Matson. The on-2. Bounces off a couple of Lights players and finds the floor.
Tough break on that one.
It's going to bring Matson to the line. Right-hander. Picked up here by Rushing. Spolodoro to pass that over to Miedema. Sent over. Scrambling on the Canes side. They find a way to get it over. Klembarski is there. Quick back over to Miedema. Nice attack.
What
Laid
a
out on the
dig.
floor. Great
Wow.
dig there by the Canes to bring this one up. Spolodoro quick to Dietz. Ball on the court. Doesn't impact the play. Point Canes.
I have seen more one-handed digs with precision than I've seen.
I agree.
I mean, they are getting everything up in the air.
Yeah.
Very scrappy team. Another ball on the floor here, quickly sent back by the line judge here. Klembarski picks up this serve. Back set of the Lage, sent
Net.
over.
There we go. Net Village on the other side this time. Finally, got a break.
Going to bring Elsa Kunze-Hoag to the line. Right-hander looks over for direction on where to place this serve. Does so, picked up by the libero here. Stone sent over. That's Tupi, does not make that one over. Point Lights. Six serving 7, I think. Kunze-Hoag sends it over. Picked up by Matson. She has to flop on the ground to get that one and unable to bring it back over.
All right, Jim, we're getting some feedback. The stream is glitching, so we're asking for a little bit more decisiveness on which side the ball hits the floor on.
Okay, we will work on that.
Pass that along to the all-world broadcaster. I'm sure he'll incorporate that.
Kunze-Hoag here sets up, pushed over, and this one long.
Long attack by Lights, sending the ball over to the Hurricanes. 7-8 the score.
Madeline Aboug at the line. She runs back and forth here, ending up over on the right side as she looks, as we look at the court. No, I'm sorry, as they look at the court. Klembarski here picks this one up. Back set over to Miedema. This one picked up, punched over one-handed again here by Tupi.
There we
and
go.
nice point there for Lights.
Dietz with the middle attack, off the deflection, sends it into the viewing area on the other side of the court. 8-8 the score.
Taylor Miedema to the line, to our left. Right-hander sends it over, picked up there by Matson, high in the air. They recover, sent over on a free ball here, nicely Picked up by Klimbarski here over to the right side. Sent over by Spoladoro. Again, scrappy play on the Canes side here. Over to Coleman. She has a good spot.
Good throw.
Coleman with the tip into the 6-1 seam. Good throw, you say there, Tom.
Well, it did look awfully close, but
it was ruled illegal.
It was legal.
Contact.
Well placed.
Miedema continues. Matson unable to bring this one back. Nice run here for Lights. Has the Canes coach with his hands on his hips, and I think briefly considering a timeout, but thinks better of that. 10 serving 8 here for Miedema. Right-hander puts it over. Matson there to pick this one up. Back row attack for Tupi. Klimbarski gets a hand on it, unable to bring it back.
Spoladoro runs into the chairs. Klimbarski, nice aggressive play. That was a tough shot. Sends it flying up into the air, unfortunately. Out of play.
Emily Hinton to the line for the Canes. Sends it over, picked up by Klimbarski here. Kunzi Hogue swatted over there by Spoladoro. Another one-handed attempt. This one does not work out for the Hurricanes. A lift called, in fact. 11 serving 9. Alexa Dietz puts the ball in play. Matson there to pick this one up. Over to the right side, tipped up over the block, but Miedema's there. Back over to Coleman, sends it back, looking for a spot.
Net violation on the Hurricanes.
If the opponents either just
not
need a
in the
break
gym.
or they're not in the gym.
You can see in the background there, off to the left, the 15-1's warming up. But on the far side of the court, I see no one. And, you know, you wouldn't expect someone's first match to be at 6 o'clock
here. Block is there, unfortunately unable to send it back.
Strong attack into the block. Liz Coleman there, but unfortunately it sends off into the net stanchion.
Heffelfinger on the serve here. Quickly into Phipps in the middle there. Oh, and a hand on that one comes right into the broadcast booth. No damage done. Point Canes.
Just my I think they ruled Nora Phipps as she was sliding to try to get that ball. Came across the net.
Megan Stone is the libero here. Then service stripe to Coleman out of the back row here. A little bit long.
A little bit long. No touch called. Tough play at the net. Nice swing by Liz Coleman. But just a little bit long.
Picked up here by Klimbarski is the serve. Pass set over and wide there for Madeline Lage.
Madeline Lage, nice cut shot, just a little wide.
Stone continues at the service line, picked up here by Klimbarski, quickly into Phipps.
There you go.
Phipps tools the block, and the Hurricanes can't bring it back. Falls down on their side. I'm going to pick the ball up for Bella Rushing. You never make a server work. I'll dodge cords, tripods.
Little pixie dust right away.
You know, it's
Miedema
fun.
goes hard to the floor.
It's fun at these big national tournaments. Looking around your court, I see Arizona behind us recruiting. See all sorts of big-time colleges out watching players.
I thought I saw Kevin Harlan doing some scouting.
Boy, I'd like to hear him call a volleyball match with that. It would be fun. Left side attack here off the block for the Canes.
Canes very smart offensive attack there. They've shown in 16. Warming up here on court 36 next to us.
Matson continues at the line. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by Klimbarski here. Almost a collision on the court. Free ball back over by Spoladoro here. Picked up by Matson on the run through. Quickly into the middle. The tip is successful.
Now, Jim, I thought I heard you mention Kevin Harlan. Are you talking about the infamous Packers play-by-play announcer? Is that what we're talking about?
Packers. Is he a Packers play-by-play guy?
Kevin Harlan, is that?
I associate him with most of the Kansas City teams, the Minnesota Timberwolves from their early years, and now NBA basketball, Monday Night Football for Westwood One Sports, amongst other things.
Wayne Larrabee, Kevin Harlan.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a pair.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh, quickly here for Deeds.
Nice.
Nice play.
She reached up high for that one.
Another Eastridge connection. Spoladoro to Dietz. climbs the ladder and puts the tip down to the floor.
Kunzi Hoag looks over for service direction. Takes a moment, gathers herself, puts the ball into play here, picked up by Matson. Back to her in the back row here, picked up here by Kunzi Hoag. Klembarski with the pass set, sent over by Spoladoro, picked up by the libero here. Swung over, nice attack, but picked up nicely by Rushing quickly over to the left side. Miedema's there, block, sends it back. Rushing is there. Again, Spoladoro, nice attack. Miedema's trying to finish it.
There you go, there you go.
Finally got something to drop there. Taylor Miedema taking an overpass off a Spoladoro crush and puts it back down, but it didn't go cleanly. The Hurricanes don't let much touch the floor easily.
Kunzi Hoag continues at the service stripe here. Pushed
Is
over
that a
high.
double?
Wow. It did look like a double high 3 ball there set for the Canes.
Ref did not look over for approval from
Not
us.
looking for my advice again.
No,
That's weird.
we have to have a chat with him.
All right, Jim. It's getting crunch time here. Time for Lights to make a move here.
Getting late in set 2. We need to get a couple of points. Starts right here. Bella Rushing with the serve receive here quickly into Dietz,
nice.
and what a play there.
You saw Dietz there go up square to the net and then just turn the hand and go to the deep one. Defender started moving to the middle of court when the body was square and couldn't recover to get back to her left.
Looked like she blew out a knee.
Miedema to our far left puts it in play here. Sent back over by Kraus. We haven't called her name yet. Miedema's here. Kunzi Hoag, the back set. Punched over by Spoladoro here. Set up for the Canes, the on-2. Lights not fooled. Over to Coleman with a big attack. The block sends it back.
Tough block.
Double block there, sent back with authority. Big time swing by Liz Coleman. Nice set, nice play. Just 4 big hands up, waiting for that one.
And I think a good timeout here. I think at this point of the set, if you wait too long, you wait for it to get to 21-22, that's almost too late to do anything about it. And I think this is a good spot. Make an adjustment, get a coach's point here, and keep this thing at 2.
Jim, I like when you got inside talk like that. Is that what we call it? A coach's point.
Yes.
When you get if you call a timeout and you get the point.
That's correct.
I like
if you
it.
call a timeout and you get a service error, that's a coach's point.
And if they call a timeout but we get the point, do we have a name for that?
Maybe we'll call that our coach's point.
Yeah,
I don't know. The server's point. I don't know. It's a good one though, Tom. We
It's
should
like a
make
nice-
make something up for that.
We should get a name, and we should get it
5-hole.
sponsored. I think the
should
Mineral
get
Springs
that sponsored.
Brewery
Oh, I like it.
anti-coach's point. I
Yeah.
don't know what it might be, but
All right, important point here, Jim. We need side out, serve out.
Lauren
Tie
Kraus
this thing up.
sends it over, picked up here by Miedema.
Get it.
Nicely brought back into play by Spoladoro. Sent over in the free ball. Matson picks this one up. Back set. Again over to Tupi. She skies and finds a way to get that through the block.
Jim, very powerful attack again. 2 blockers there, touches on the ball, but just not enough to send it back over.
Kraus continues at the line. Picked up again by Miedema here. Quick.
Oh,
The
smart
on-2.
shot.
What a play by Kunzi Hoag. Completely fooling everyone in the building.
Nice job, Kunzi Hoag. The middle attack coming, the block there. She goes over on 2.
Dietz wastes no time on the serve.
There we go.
Trouble
Needed a break.
on the Cane side.
Nora Phipps,
Just what we needed right there.
big presence there for the imposing figure.
Yeah, she doesn't waste
Boy,
any time,
she
does
is
she?
just ran a great serve there right down the line. Picked up on the right side attack nicely by the Canes. A great dig up there by Lights.
There
Sent
it
over
is.
by Coleman. Picked up there by Stone. Out of the back row is
Out.
Matson.
That is out.
That is long. And
Oh, I got it, Jim. I got some pixie dust. No. Lexa.
and then we get the,
Sorry to yell into the microphone, but
we get the balls
thought you were
straightened
mad at
out
me.
here. Boy, again, she puts it. I turn around, the ball's in play already. Over to the left side here. Tupi punches this one over,
Good.
but picked up nicely there by Dietz. Coleman, timing not there on that one.
Dietz to Phipps. You don't get that call often.
Nope.
All right, well, nice battle back here by the Lights squad. Now just trailing 1.
Heffelfinger puts this one in play.
Oh, they got a break. Do something with it.
Canes set up here on the right side. They sneak that one through the block.
Tupi again. Tupi with the cross-court winner for the Canes. Through the block onto the floor. 23-21 now. The Canes in front.
Finger continues at the line here, picked up by Klimbarski. Quincy holds the backside quickly over to
Yeah,
Spoladoro
there
off
you
the
go.
block.
Way to use that block. Here we go.
Spoladoro tools the block, sends it off the blocker and out of play. Over onto court 36, still looking for the ball. There it comes back onto our court, rolling across now.
I got to believe one of the messages in the timeout is get back to playing this fast pace. I think Lights does fare better when the pace is quick. Left side attack here, Matson. Block gets a good chunk of that one. Picked up here, Klimbarski sets this up for Meadham. Might have punched it over from the back row, but picked up here by Stone. Sent over for Matson.
Oh, good.
Klimbarski, a fantastic dig on this one. Coleman gets this back over. Spoladoro sends it short. Picked up Phipps. Spoladoro over to Lage. Sent over, picked up here by Matson. I'm sorry, that was Heffelfinger. It back to Matson over on the left side here. Another long rally, pushed all the way over to Liz Coleman, and what a point there for your Northern
Liz
Lights.
Coleman hammers it into the 5-6 seam.
I gotta say, Mike, the body English you were giving on multiple shots, I feel like you were a part of that score.
I feel like I was a part of that score.
That was well done.
Yeah, it's not enough, Tom, that people see us in these headsets and laugh at us, but then when they see me dancing around like that, they may look to like institutionalize me.
Yeah, they clearly are asking, is that a unbiased announcer there, or has he got some skin in the game? Because
Tom, I got more than skin in the game. I got skin in the game. I got a wall in the game. I got lost. I got gray hair in the game. I've got heart problems in the game.
Okay, one more thing on Kevin Harlan.
Yes.
People that are listening out there, go out and Google his name. Kevin Harlan calls, greatest call, something like that. You're going to come up with a couple of real winners that he has put together that are not necessarily about the game that he's calling. It's some good stuff. So anybody that's out there, check that out. All right, we're back in action here. Block sends this one back on the Tupi attack. Over to Matson here. Sharp cut, but picked up nicely by Lights. It's over to Coleman. She's got a spot there. Picked up here by the libero.
Free ball.
Pushed over. Free ball opportunity here for Lights. Spoladoro quickly pushed to the back there by
nice
Phipps.
shot.
What a play.
A bit of a
nice.
broken play there.
It was.
Phipps, I think, hurried a bit the pass to Spoladoro, causing Spoladoro to have to go up with one hand, sends it back to Phipps.
took advantage of it.
She goes two hands, and Spoladoro now on the hook for set number 2.
Down the line. Oh, an ace. Can't get better than that. Very well done.
I think on the hook, ace serve. Don't I get something for that?
I think you buy the first round.
No. I get the first round.
We have to buy him around for
Okay,
that one, I
okay.
think. Oh,
The error serve, that means I buy the round.
Okay.
The ace serve.
You get one. All right.
And we got a lot of Spoladoros. We got Mike Spoladoro and Carol Spoladoro and Audrey Spoladoro. She can have a Diet Coke. Dietz has got me. Hey, but that aside, what a comeback for your Northern Lights squad.
Well done.
To battle back and to show the confidence.
Mental toughness right there.
Nora Phipps extremely happy. Wish I would have had that on video because she comes across the net jumping, and she must have won the toss potentially. Tom, I see you now have an opponent.
They came, I saw them come onto our court a little disheveled, like they just got back from dinner.
Okay.
And I do not like to make early calls, but I think this match may go quicker than the first.
Well, that's a very confident.
yes, it is.
And borderline, if I might say, Tom, arrogant.
Yeah,
call.
I'm going to take it all back. I would like to take that back, rewind.
There's a reason
30
they
seconds.
play the games. I don't have a dump bar, otherwise I probably would have helped you out
We
with
have
it.
no 7-second delay here.
Jim, I got to go back to this Kevin Harlan. I have a feeling that you have listened to some of his replays like I've seen replays of Seinfeld.
Yeah, I've listened to just about every call I can find.
I bet.
And there's he calls a streaker on the field twice. Those are the ones you got to listen to. And then he calls a cat that gets on the field in an NFL game. And the cat is at the 20, and the cat's at the 10.
Yeah, that'd
and
be
he
good.
goes back. And he works in a sponsor thing. It was CDW. He's in the CDW red zone, and he scores, and that's a touchdown for the cat. And you just have to
that's
listen
good.
to this stuff. He comes up with it. like this.
He's quick. Yeah.
It's fast. It's not rehearsed. And I did see an interview with him when he said the best stuff just comes out of, don't sit and rehearse too many things. Just say what you think.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to have a filter on, but be spontaneous. And I think that's really good. Yeah, that one took a hit.
Okay.
Not some.
Did I do it?
Might have been last year. No.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to disrupt this third set, so I am going to exit now.
Exit stage left.
Yes.
Tommy
left.
B, it's been
Tommy,
a pleasure.
It's great to
Thank
have you
you.
here.
Hey,
appreciate it.
You guys are fun to work with.
It's always good.
I bring the show back a little bit, but the professionalism that you two show is,
we're
it's like
happy.
class in session for me.
We're happy to have you anytime. We've got an open mic here.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to 15-2s here. I hope you guys do it.
Thank you, Tommy B.
Thanks.
All right,
Boy,
ladies and gentlemen, that was
What a treat.
Tommy B. He brings the levity to the program.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun to have him engage. And boy, Tom, or Jim, we are
Boy,
underway in set number 3.
No time wasted here. And again, we're off to a great start here for both teams. But this point, going to lights on the double contact. I'm going to run out of space on my scoring sheet here for keeping track of this race to 15. Spoladoro sends it over, picked up there by Matson. Pushed back by Phipps. She's excited about that one.
Overpass off the serve comes to Nora Phipps, and she hammers it down in the middle of the court. Nice play, Nora Phipps, to give us a 2-0 lead.
Get a replay here as the ball comes in the court.
15-1 ball.
No, nothing started yet, so no harm done. Spoladoro sends over a nice serve and an ace for Spoladoro.
Early timeout. Hurricanes. Good start here for Northern Lights. Jim, it's a race to 15, so you don't want to get too far behind too early. And I think rolling with that momentum out of set 2, rolling right into set 3, fantastic.
I want to go back to that timeout in set 2. I think that was a big deal to call that timeout at 18:20. That really was a good spot, an important time to call it maybe 1 or 2 points before you might think that it would normally be done, but I thought that made a big difference. And here we are now in set 3 with Spoladoro at the line, and a little trouble there for Stone, the libero, to get this one over. This is punched over here by the Canes quickly into Dietz. Picked up here. I'm sorry, that was Phipps. That one comes back sharply from the Canes, and their coach up kind of glaring. I'm not sure if he's glaring at players or glaring at the floor or what. Pretty intense.
Strong attack out of the Canes. Put that ball down cleanly.
One serving 3 here for Stone, who puts it over to her counterpart on the other side. This ball brought back, and
a roof called, interfering with the second ball. If that ball is in the plane, then it's a back row attack by Macy, but the ref ruled that she came over the net to interfere with that play.
Rushing here at the line, sends this over. Klimbarski's there to pick this up, over to meet him on the left side. Nicely down the line, terminates.
You know, we saw some of these shots earlier, Jim, in set number 1, and we had a problem into the net there. Nice job by Taylor Miedema to hammer the ball down the line in the court and stay out of the net on that tight set.
Bella Rushing, the Northfield product here, puts the ball in play, picked up there by Heffelfinger. This one goes over to the left side here for Matson. Nice attack, result, point Canes.
Spoladoro wants that one back in perfect position, sitting on it, but it came with so much heat that it ended up in court 36.
Emily Hinton to the line, serve specialist for the Canes. Takes a little step to the right, puts it in play here. Rushing is there. Bodies on the floor. Miedema roll shots this over, but picked up there. Going to be Matson on the left side. Sharp attack, picked up nicely by Klimbarski here. Pushed back over to Miedema, looking for a spot in the corner.
You know, Miedema made the play there. Spoladoro with a great set to give Miedema that ball, but that point goes to Molly Klimbarski. 2 incredible defensive plays there out of Molly. Nice job.
And she is at the service stripe to our left. Sets Matson back on her heels a little bit with that one. Tupi pushes this one over. Miedema here looking for that same spot again.
Jeez. Looping shot down the line. Taylor Miedema over the defense and not more than a half a tile from the baseline, Jim. 2 shots in a row. Taylor Miedema down the line.
Oh, and the Canes coach just glaring someplace at either a player or just out into the floor here. Pushed over. Tupi finds a way to score.
Spoladoro wanted the pancake there, but couldn't quite get underneath it.
Matson to the line. Klimbarski's there with the dig, pushed over on the goal to Miedema. Over the back row was Matson, sharp attack, but picked up nicely here. Molly Klimbarski with the pass set over to Miedema.
Miedema on fire here in set number 3, Jim. She's down the line. That was a cross court into the 5-6 seam. Deep shot winner for Taylor Miedema.
Brings Elsa Kunzi-Hoag to the line. Right-hander surveys, puts over, good serve. Matson has trouble with it.
Ace serve, Kunzi-Hoag off the block. Timeout number 2 called.
9-3.
By the Hurricanes.
It is a big lead in a third set.
It's big, Jim, but it's not insurmountable. We've seen this. I think we've seen comebacks. We've been a part of comebacks, I think 12-4.
Yeah.
So I think in the huddle we're talking about keep playing the same play. Keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah, keep your foot on the gas.
Stay aggressive.
Is a big thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing that's working, you want to keep doing that. We have some good plays. You mentioned Taylor Miedema just on fire here in the third set, finding spots to score. You want to keep doing that. Keep your game up. Don't back off. Come out of the timeout and get the anti-coach's point.
Volleyball is a game of confidence and momentum. And right now, the Light squad has it.
Kunzi-Hoag wastes no time here. Matson barely able to get this one up. Dietz sends this one over. Nicely done.
Tough serve by Kunzi-Hoag. The overpass comes to Lexa Dietz, and rather than, again, be out of control, she goes up calmly with 2 hands, swipes it to her left where there was no one there for the point.
Kunzi-Hoag continues. Nice serve here. It's going to be a free ball over here. Opportunity for Lights. Rushing is there. Kunzi-Hoag, the back set here, over to Spoladoro. Sent over. Picked up there. On the Canes side, a little bit of discombobulation. They do manage to get the ball over quickly over to Miedema. And again, Matson on the ground to bring this one back over here. Heffelfinger's there as part of the play. Pushed over quick. Oh, looking for a touch.
Holy cow.
How
did that not get touched? Oh my gosh. That certainly looked like a touch to me, but I'm not at the net. We go 10-4, big buddy. Good scrappy play that time by the Hurricanes.
Yes. Serve comes over here from Aboog. Light sets up their offense on the right side here. They scramble to get this one back over. Free ball coming from Heffelfinger. Pushed all the way over to the left side here. Spoladoro's there to push it over. Klimbarski finds the spot in the back row, but they're there to cover it on the Canes side. Swatted over from the left side here. Spoladoro's there. Kunzi-Hoag sent over by Klimbarski. They'll reset here. Left side attack off the block. Picked up. Long rally here again, right side. Miedema with a spot.
Miedema with the tip over the block. Again, you mentioned it, Jim. A long rally, lots of back and forth. Great defensive play on both sides of the net, Jim. Teams are working hard to keep this ball in play.
Miedema here at the service stripe, puts it over. Matson is there to pick it up. Back set over to Tupi here, sharp attack.
Boy, get Tupi heated up and it could be trouble. She has been
player.
strong all match long. I say that as she substitutes out. 11-5 now, Jim. Again, this one far, far, far from over.
Jules Doran, I may be saying it wrong, right-hander, puts it over. Different looking serve there, comes with a lot of backspin on it. Miedema's there to send this one back. Matson pushed over quickly in the middle here. Kunzi-Hoag there. Klimbarski over to Spoladoro, up off hands, picked up by the libero Stone. Over to the right side, and attack looked long to me. Yes, and we're a delayed call. Validating our thoughts from the R1 here.
Strong side attack from, or right side attack from Hurricanes going long.
Dietz quickly again on the serve, really upping the pace here. And that block sends this one back.
Spoladoro with the stuff block. I think the attacker there didn't expect a block, just kind of stepped in and popped it over. Spoladoro read that and quickly got up in the air for the block.
Dietz pops this one over. Matson has to adjust to it. And trouble on the Canes side here. Kunzi Hoag pushed over. The block sends it back. Phipps back and forth. Ping pong volleyball here. Point ends up with the Canes.
Alexa Dietz going coast to coast. They're hustling defensively each sideline.
Serve over from Heffelfinger here. Quick out to Coleman. Block, but it's wide. Point Lights.
On the hook, Spoladoro comes back again for on the hook. Set number 3, match number 1.
Comes charging back too. Grabs the ball. Indication to play is ahead. Nice serve. Not going to bring it back.
Ace serve, Spoladoro.
Lights victory. What a way to start the tournament here for your Northern Lights 15-2s. Fantastic serve there by Spoladoro to finish it off. Wow. Way to go.
Jim, I want to tell you, that was frantic pace in that third set. I mean, the Lights team and their energy screaming to the finish line.
But we do play better at that pace, and I hope they can remember that as the tournament goes on here. It gets more difficult as some of the fatigue sets in. We're not able to necessarily keep that kind of pace up, but we do play extremely well.
I think it had a lot to do with the confidence, Jim, right? When you've got confidence, you've got energy. When you've got energy, you can play at pace.
Yeah.
When you're struggling and you're thinking through, is my platform right? Is my approach on? Right. Everything slows down. So,
right.
Well, Jim, I think there's probably, I don't see any other tripods, so we can take a second here. We got some special guests here. Road trippers. One with a longer road trip than the other. Laura Welbrock and Audrey Spoladoro in Vegas in support of their sisters.
Let me tell you that when we were making that trek over the Wasatch Range last night, I was starting to hear about it a little bit. Boy, when are we going to get there? What kind of a route did you pick here? But we're here. And we made it, and that's what counts. And on a road trip like that, you are going to have some adventures. You just don't know what they're going to be when you start.
That's right.
So you got to kind of keep an open mind and roll with the flow. And the mudslide, if you want to read about it, the mudslide on I-70 in western Colorado was our moment on that trip. And I guess as all things go, I'll take it. Gives us a story to tell. You'll hear a little more about it as we go here. It has been cleared, 6 to 7 feet of mud removed from I-70. So the road back open and all is well. But
I do see a tripod, Jim. I think we should probably at least slide away, and we got balls flying around now too.
If nothing else, we'll back out of the way here a little bit.
Could you grab that? Thank you. We're on the move here.
You're in the puddle. Don't slip.
Oh boy,
who hurt your back?
Well, I knocked over the bottle there. I don't know who does that, but puts in the middle of the floor an open container.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best way to do things.
I'm trying to get my daughter over here so I can give her a hug. We can go off camera with the hug, Jim, but you can keep talking.
All right. Well, again, great start to the tournament. As anybody who follows the club volleyball scene, you know that these end-of-the-year tournaments can be really, really difficult. And it seems like historically the USA Volleyball's Girls Junior National Championships is especially very competitive, difficult tournament, depending on where you're placed, of course. But really, really a great start. We're joined here now by Macy Spoladoro. Fantastic. Want to make sure she's online here. Are you able to hear us now?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Wow, what a start. You guys got to be just thrilled with that victory.
Yeah, we are. We're pretty excited. We didn't have too much of a great start, but I think we really pulled through at the end, and it was nice to start out with a win this tournament.
Yeah, I thought one of the keys was Pam called a timeout in the second set. It was 20-18. I thought that's a little bit early, but I wonder if maybe that was a good thing. Rather than waiting until it gets any longer than that, stop it early. Let's have a discussion what our adjustment's going to be. It really paid off for you guys.
Yeah, it stopped their momentum, which was good. So it got us closer in the game earlier, which is nice.
The other thing that we notice a lot is that the pace of play really seems to pick up at times. I don't know if that's something you guys talk about or work on, or if it's a byproduct of things going well in the game and it's just easier to play fast. But boy, the service was quick. Get the ball back, run to the service line, put it back and play again. That's kind of fun to watch, that really fast pace.
That definitely can be like ref to ref. Like some refs want to like get going. So I think our ref is very quick, but we've also been like trained in practice to just go right away. Like sometimes the server won't even go in the huddle and we're just trained to run and get back so we keep our momentum, and it kind of freaks them out or it scares them. So that's something we've practiced actually, which is cool. So you're right on that.
Good to see you practicing pays off in the game environment. Good to see you executing things you practice.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big thing about practice.
All right, your favorite or the things you'll take out of match number 1?
Start fast. Literally screaming, doing anything loud is better than silence, even if you're not saying anything. And flush all your mistakes, no matter how embarrassing or bad it was.
Very good.
I think those are really good, and I like the idea about making noise. I think that's maybe something that, in general, Lights teams tend to be a little bit more reserved than some of the other teams that you see at these tournaments that are really jacked up. They're making noise, not necessarily for any reason, but it throws off the other team just to make that noise, and I like that. That's a really good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, Macy Spoladoro, thank you for joining us as a guest to the program. Pleased to present you with a coupon for 1 free root beer from Mineral Springs Brewery.
Ooh, wow, yes.
All guests of the Swallowbrook Sports Network now get free root beers.
I really like it.
I will call Bill in just a moment and let him know.
You better let Bill know about that.
I get a free root beer?
Free root beer from Mineral Springs Brewery.
Let's go.
Owatonna, Minnesota. Thank you, Macy, for joining us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. You get the air 5 there.
I got the
Oh boy,
the ghost 5. Well, Jim, I think we should probably give our voices a rest, and we should give our equipment a rest, and we should head over and support the 15-1s as they supported us.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there and take a few pictures and bust out a lens I haven't used in a long while for volleyball. So, we're
excellent.
Try that. So,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, alongside the all-world Jim Welbrock, this is Mike Spoladoro signing off for an hour or so. Next match scheduled, in theory, at 6 p.m. Pacific. Given that that's 7 minutes from now, I think it'll be an hour-ish. Our court is nearly a full hour behind schedule at this juncture. So look for us in about 1 hour.
All right, appreciate you joining us here on SBSN 08 The Ocho. We'll see you soon.